Oh, it's you, Katarlson. My family and I want nothing to do with you, and what you become, and what you seek to do to our country. Did you have a head injury? What happened to you? You've forgotten what you used to be, what you used to stand for. You're attacking America? You're anti-America. You're not MAGA. You're destroying America first. Some unsolicited advice. You're not going to get what you want. Why? Because you'd have to come through me and millions like me. We're not going anywhere. You're a Marxist. You're desperate. You're taking a hit on your podcast. You're unaccomplished. You're a Neanderthal with your social media site. You've contributed nothing to this country. Zero. You're not a powerful person. You're not an intelligent person. You're a lowlife. You're fighting like for your career. I'll deal with you. You're a buffoon. You're full blown. You're out of the closet. I'm calling you out. I'll expose you. What are you, a coward? There you go. You're not feared. You're despised. People are waking to what scum you are.
Oh no, I'm not going to debate you. I don't even care about you. I'm not going to acquiesce to you. You think I'm going to help boost your podcast ratings? I'm not going to platform you. There's nothing to debate. You're a Nazi promoter. You little You attacked my stepson while he's in the bunker with President Trump and the nukes are flying overhead. You didn't do that to my face, did you?
Some of the most articulate and well-loved figures on the right were threatened with cancellation by MarkLevin in his November 2025 Las Vegas diatribe. This in spite of his having written a book condemning cancel culture. To back up his threat, he named individuals in a group, all of whom fell under the blade of conservative ink in an earlier era. If a corrupt establishment declares a man untouchable, gangster style, perhaps he's got merit. Here we profile the Republican cuckoldry's most famous casualties and find that they're making a surprising comeback. Our first cancelee, David Duke, freely admits to being the leader of an unsavory, though non-violent, organization in his younger days. He left that behind him in the 1970s and went on to moderate success in mainstream politics. In 1989, voters of Louisiana sent him to the State House of Representatives. He later ran for governor, winning the balance of the majority demographic, though losing the election. Duke prefigured Donald Trump in that he was willing to talk about issues no other politician would touch, such as welfare dependency. If any honest person can muster the courage to actually listen to or read what Duke has to say, he would observe a patriotic citizen espousing moderate, common-sense positions. If all men with questionable pasts must be excluded from politics, how does one explain these democratically elected prime ministers of Israel, each a terror gang leader or war criminal? Evidently, youthful indiscretions, such as murder and ethnic cleansing, can be excused, but only when done by our greatest ally. Patrick Buchanan, our next victim, rose to the top tier of the Republican Party and worked for the Nixon, Ford, and Reagan administrations. He authored several groundbreaking and best-selling books. In his 1996 run for the presidency, he won the Republican primary in New Hampshire. As with Duke, however, Buchanan is critical of Israel, and like a bomber crew when they're over the target, he had to be shot down. Another consignee to the flames was Joseph Sobran, a writer and syndicated columnist from Michigan. He was senior editor at National Review until publisher William F. Buckley fired him for intemperate language concerning the only democracy in the Middle East. Lastly, and intriguingly, is the John Birch Society, a fanatically anti-communist group formed early in the Cold War. Dismissed as cranks and conspiracy theorists, the group was right about subversives in the Roosevelt administration, which harbored Whittaker Chambers, Alger Hiss, and Harry Dexter White. The JBS stance against fluoride in drinking water, traditionally ridiculed, gained credence in 2025 when the states of Utah and Florida banned the chemical. Perhaps most distressing to the establishment is that JBS was the incubator of future activists. Revillo P. Oliver, George Lincoln Rockwell, William Pierce, Ben Clausen, and Tom Metzger were all members before quitting and moving on to more radical politics. A recent book revealed that for nearly 20 years, the Birchers were infiltrated and spied on by the Anti-Defamation League. This was likely illegal, but that's okay because the ADL is no stranger to criminal activity. In 1993, police raids at the San Francisco and Los Angeles offices of the ADL uncovered evidence of illegal spying conducted by agents of the League. The ADL's 1985 Torch of Liberty Award went to Mo Dalitz, right-hand man to gangster kingpin Meyer Lansky. To the ADL, Dalitz was simply a paragon of virtue and a great philanthropist. thanks to his generous donations to the ADL through the decades. Levin's crowd doesn't want you to know that the writings and interviews of the condemned populists mentioned here are available online. Buchanan's books are in public libraries. Check them out for yourself if you doubt what's been said here. Men can be jailed, even murdered, but what can't be killed is an idea. The revenge of the canceled is that their views, though suppressed, eventually won. Their ideological grandsons are on the march. American populism is back on the menu, and it isn't going away. Levin and his ilk want you fearful and muzzled and genuflecting before their lobby as they run your political party and your country. The only correct response to the Levin gang is to laugh and tell them to pound sand. If you like this video, I have an entire library of similar ones on my channel. Please share this with your friends, leave a comment, and click here to watch another one. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming soon.